Hello, hello. Hi. You guys, let me turn the light. This room is a little dark. Get me to 3,000 likes and get me to 10 shares, and I will jump right in to answering questions. I hope you guys had a good day. Let me turn on the. I'm sitting in my room. Hold on. I need to hold on. Is that better? I'm just kidding. This is not one of those lives. You get this bitch in her room. She's acting stupid. Stupid. Okay. You know what it is? It's because I'm sitting in front of my piano. You guys can't see my piano, so I naturally want to be down right now. But get me to those likes, and I will start channeling. Oh, I don't have my bell. That's okay. You know what? I don't need a bell, because guess what? I got a C. I got a C here, so I don't need a bell. But give me 3,000 likes, please. We're not going to answer questions quite yet because y'all need to give me a little loving. 3,000 likes, please, and 10 shares. Then I will channel. I do play a little bit. I don't play. I do basic ass. You're broken down and basic, just to get me through a song. But I do love. This is I'll be honest with you. When I sit and play the piano, it is part of my spiritual hygiene, big time. I'll just sit and I don't sing anymore. I used to sing, whatever. Enough about me. That's what my food page is for random conversations. If anyone, I launched a new page called the Foodie Call, and it's kind of my little outlet. It's my play outlet. It's a way that I can bet to be the Mary Lou, not the miscellaneous magic, so that I don't bore you guys with all the detail. But singing to me is one of those sacred, very sacred for me. And, it's funny. I'm a big foodie, and it allows me to kind of talk about myself. But, we all talk. Yeah, we are at goal. All right, let's go. We'll jump in. So I will use the keyboard to clear it. Thank you guys for getting me to go. And we will jump in. Graciela, will I be pregnant this year? If you want to get pregnant, I'm getting a lot around March. Yeah. Maybe I'll eat and sing together, It's definitely for sure. It's going to be an opportunity for me to just be a little bit more me. It's my birthday. Happy birthday! I would love to hear from my dad. Okay. Laura, let's see what dad has to say. Okay. Laura, when I connect to this man, now let me know if I'm connecting to your father. This man feels like the dad from Roseanne, Dan. He kind of has a very Dan energy. He's giving you a big hug. Was your dad a little taller and kind of had more of like a beer belly? Because he's just giving you a warm hug. He actually has a beer in his hand. Your dad was not tall. Does anyone else, if anyone else can claim this person that just came through? Tall, not chubby. Okay. Did that identity, did the personality type resonate? If not, we can try to circle back around. Okay, have you seen that show, honey? I feel like I'm dating myself by saying old shows. Okay. Yes, I wasn't around my dad much. Okay. Your dad's coming through with like he's coming through very warm, however. Giving you a big hug. It's funny because the way that he is showing me how he is towards you is very loving and very warm. And maybe he's trying to redeem himself in spirit, but I get a very, kind of more of a blue collared man here. More of a blue collared man here, like someone that just worked hard, worked a lot. And he's more playful in spirit. Definitely more playful in spirit. Did your dad drink though? Okay. Yeah, he definitely still drinking in spirit. Was that a problem for you guys growing up? Because I'm asking him, I'm personally asking him why he would come forward still drinking, because it feels like I'm getting maybe you shouldn't do that. Okay. Yeah, no, he definitely is living his best life on the other side. But it's weird because I get this kind of like he wants to come forward. At the same time, I get a little bit of a block here. I get a small block. Were your parents still together? Okay, yeah. Did you guys move away then? Did you move with your mom somewhere else at a point? You want to know why he gave the number 4719? He's saying, okay, that's oddly enough attached to a license plate number, that a license that he had. Oh, honey, that is a hard life. Because I just feel like you were pulled, like ripped away. Like completely ripped away. Because then it was like, did you see him much after that? Because it literally, I get like to a certain age and then there's a cutoff. But there is something attached to that number and a license plate of a car that he had. And that was kind of like his number series. So that's going to be like an angel number for you moving forward. So when you start seeing those numbers, it's dad coming through, kind of dad saying, hey, I'm here, giving you confirmation. But it's sad because the what you experience as a child and what I'm experiencing here in spirit, it's like two different people. Wow. That's a lot. But those are definitely more angel numbers. You're going to have a better relationship with him now that he's on the other side. And I feel like you already know that. Let me know. Thank you so much for modding for me. Thank you. Let me know if that resonates. You may be being filtered right now. So if your comments are being filtered, go ahead and hit... go ahead and hit an emoji or put some punctuation on there. Okay. The numbers sort of do. Oh my God, thank you so much for modding for me. No, I appreciate it. Do you get what I mean when you need confirmation from spirit? Oh, maybe my safe number of my safe. I see. I feel like it's more connected spiritually, that number. I mean, listen, you can try it. You can for sure try it. You can for sure try it. I don't feel like it's attached to the safe. I feel like it's more spirit-led. Do you have anything else you'd like to ask your dad? You guys are making me laugh in the comments. Am I pregnant? I don't get a strong yes on that. I don't get a strong yes on that yet, but you will be pregnant. But happy birthday, Laura. Happy birthday. Is there anything else you'd like to ask your dad before we kind of carry him away? Thank you. It's Laura's birthday if you guys didn't know. Oh, you picked up on the last question too. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to clear a little of that energy. Now, with a C. With a C. Happy birthday. I don't know how to play happy birthday. That's where I got. Now, I want to go back to that energy that I had before. There was a guy, and maybe the person's no longer on my life. There's a guy that came through in spirit that it reminds me of Dan Tanner. Literally. Complete same energy of Dan Tanner. Like, I literally saw the show. I don't know. Maybe this is a message for someone. I'm seeing the show, like Roseanne. The old one, not the new one. The old one. It's crazy. Like, it keeps coming back. So if that is some type of a message for someone, please just claim it. Let me know. It's crazy. Maybe it is still for you, but it's like, I get the show Roseanne playing over and over and over and over. And then I get this image like of the Roseanne show and then Dan Tanner. So if someone can help me figure it out, why I'm seeing that, if maybe it's a nostalgic show for a family or something, who knows? But either way, I'm gonna move that aside. It could even be for a reading that's from the show Roseanne. This could actually even be for a reading I have tomorrow, because sometimes Spirit starts showing me things the day before, and then it's like, oh my God, I was trying to claim that message for someone on my live. All right. Oh, I watch Roseanne with my puppy. That's actually really, really sweet. Jade. May I know, is Dax the one I'm supposed to be with for the end of time? Oh, that is a big question. I feel like you and Dax, is that the Gemini, the new one? Because there is a really strong connection. I'm getting that this is truly a relationship. Like, this is soulmate energy. Like, this is definitely, I think I asked you that the last time, or I guessed it, I don't remember. This is soulmate energy. This is going to go far. This is definitely, it's so funny. I want to say it's your person. I don't know why. Do you or do either one of you guys kind of feel, I do feel like this has that energy of marriage, but for some reason, have you talked to him about marriage? Because I feel like he wants like a life partner. Like, I naturally want to say life partner. So he feels a little unconventional in his thinking and unconventional in his ways. You feel like, okay, this is your life partner, but he's a little unconventional as far as like how he wants to do things. Yeah. But he feels a little different. Like, he feels like he wouldn't be opposed to moving in and maybe moving somewhere. Are you guys thinking about moving? There's going to be, like, I feel like things might be a little flip-flop. You guys might move in together and move somewhere, then get engaged. But, great. Yes, you want to go to either, yeah, you guys, so this is what I'm seeing. You guys are going to be moving, a big move together. Then kind of getting engaged. And then, so but it kind of feels like you will already be in that emotional space. So it's nothing like, I want to tell you, like, if he says something to you, don't worry about like, well, I want a title first. Don't get so caught up on the label. Okay? All right. A question caught me. Jenny, is it in my best interest to keep a distance from my little sister and my mom? I would say for right now. I don't feel like you guys can stay apart for that long. There's something in your energies that it's just kind of the dynamic. But for right now, I kind of feel like the two of them are kind of ganging up on you. But it feels like that happens often. Like there's like a kind of a triangle that happens. So I would say for right now, but that energy is going to clear. Yeah, it happens often. And they kind of like either leave you out. I'll be honest, it feels more of your mom's doing. Like it feels like your mom's kind of triangulating you guys. But I would say for right now, I would keep your distance so you can focus on that healing. But eventually you're going to get to this point that you're not going to be so bothered. Yeah, it's your mom. Your mom pins you guys up against each other and she tries to get you guys jealous. Like, I'm closer with this one right now because this one's being obedient. Yeah, there are a lot of people we're on the cusp of eclipse season. The veil is very, very thin. You know, people are feeling it's a very, 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 very easy right now to kind of lose center. Because there's just, you can see it. There's a lot of unhappy people in the world right now. You know, that's why I stick to like eating and talking to the dead. Sometimes it's easier to be in the spirit world than it is in the human world. But we have to make sure, that's why I'm doing that spiritual hygiene class at the end of the month, because we have to make sure that we are protecting ourselves at all, because we won't be able to avoid the ugly. You know, as spiritualists, as empaths, as intuitives, we can't avoid the ugly, especially when the ugly at times might feel like it's overpowering us all. So it's how do we not absorb the ugly? That's the goal, right? Work in progress myself. Work in progress myself, okay? Thank you. Aaron. Is the relationship with Brian supposed to be united since we aren't together? You mean in union? Are you asking if that relationship's going to get to union? Because I don't get a strong yes on that. I'm so sorry. I don't really get a strong yes on that. That kind of feels like more of has a karmic energy to it. I kind of get that this person's just going to kind of string it along as much as they can. Leo, am I going to move when my lease is up in November? I get a yes. I get a definite yes. I actually feel like you need to move. Like you need clean energy. Sandy, any messages from my grandmother? You know, when I connect to your grandmother, welcome. You know, your grandmother, I feel like she lived a longer life. Oh, thank you. I feel like she lived a longer life. Very pure, very sweet. Did you have like a room at her house? Yeah, she had a long life. Did you? Oh my God, I love that your name is Sandra D. You had a room at her house? Did you live with her at a point? Oh my God, that's so funny. I turned my head. I didn't quite. Okay, but you did have a room at it. Okay. So it's funny, I didn't read your name fully, and then I turned, and then I literally heard the movie Grease. Look at me, I'm Sandra. Not even fucking kidding. And then I read your name, I'm like, that's gotta be a joke. Because then I connected that movie with your grandmother. But your grandmother had such a really sweet, like, honestly, it feels like she treated you more like a daughter. She's very, very, very protective over you. Very protective over you, even now in spirit. Very, like, her house, was grandma's house, like, very, like, tidy, like, very put together? Like, she had a lot of knickknacks. Like, I can smell the house. Like, you know when I can smell the house. I hate to say this like this, but sometimes, like, old homes kind of have this smell, like when they have a lot of knickknacks. It's kind of like, do you know the smell I'm talking about? Like, you can tell, but, like, it's something about the way your grandmother's house smelled. It's very distinct. But the way she had her home, she, like, never changed her home. Yes, there's something about the smell of your grandmother's house. It's very nostalgic. I can literally, it's like right in my nose. Like, I can smell it. But the way she had her home, she never changed her home. Like, everything had a place. Every knickknack had it. And she had her knickknacks. Everything had a place. It was really, really sweet. But she's showing me your room. She's showing me that this is where she stayed. Yeah, she never changed the house. That's what, and she's very proud right now. Like, she's literally, like, saying, like, hey, come with me. Like, I want to show you around. Very proud of it. Very, very, very proud of it. Do you know if she had, like, I get crucifixes? Did she have, like, crosses? Did she have, like, crosses? Okay, were they mainly in her room? And was Easter a big deal for her? Why is she telling me Easter? Easter, and then she's going to April? Okay. Yeah, because she feels very, very religious. Well, did she really like celebrating Easter? Was that her thing? She's showing me all sorts of things with Easter. I'm even seeing, like, that little baby lamb cake. Okay. Easter was a big deal for her. She didn't celebrate it with you guys? Or was she... Okay, do you... Oh, okay. Do you know if she went to church? Yeah, Easter was, like, a big deal. What month did she pass in? Okay. And what month was she born in? Why is she telling me April? Is April have to do with you? Okay. That's so weird. I don't know why. I'm going to ask her again why she keeps showing me the month of April. Yeah, I'm not sure why she's... I'm like... Either way. But she's, very sweet. Very warm. Like, it literally wants me to come in, sit down, take a seat, get comfortable. What can I make you? Do you want some tea? Do you want some coffee? It's like right off the bat. Like, very warm, even in spirit, very much like that. But she's definitely with you. Like, right off the bat. I'm like, I don't want anything, I'm good. Are you sure? Are you sure I can put the kettle on? Did she kind of make her coffee a little different, like on the stove? I feel like she's very old school. Like, she's the type of woman that would, like, heat up water for her coffee and for her tea. But she's showing me the way she makes her coffee is on the stove. Very old school. I love it. like, didn't care that her like, which I love, like, yeah, it's her coffee. I can taste her coffee even tastes better, which is wild to me. It like, I almost wanted to, like, in my mouth, it almost tastes like Turkish coffee. If anyone knows what Turkish coffee tastes like, there's a, so good. Yeah. Now, is she Middle Eastern? Like, I get very, okay. Yeah, it has like a good European, okay. She has this very, where was she from? Because I see someone that looks either Middle Eastern or she could be French. But she definitely looks, oh. Yeah. Oh my God, that makes sense. That makes sense. But was her skin a little darker though? Like, did she tan? That makes a lot of sense because she's like really, okay, she's really very much in her kitchen right now. Like, that would make sense because a lot of Europeans are always in their kitchen. Do you remember her house? Did she have plastic over her, like, did she have like a tablecloth and then plastic over her kitchen table? Very modest woman. But, like, she could literally, there's something with her tablecloth, so. Do you have her tablecloths? Wait, you have her tablecloths? Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That's kind of a big deal. That's a big deal. And I can smell them. Oh, that's really sweet. Very sweet. She really, I mean, she took a good care of her things, but it's the kind of stuff that they don't make anymore. Like, they don't make stuff like that anymore. They really don't. But is there anything you'd like to ask her before we move on? Like, it's so cute. Like, she's sitting here. She's adorable. Like, she's like, come in, come sit down. Come sit down. Am I on the right path? You are on the right path? Were you having kind of some, like, relationship issues? And if she has my baby. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Do you know the sex of the baby? Because I get a little boy right now with her. I'm sorry, honey. Okay. Was it a boy? Yeah. No, I was asking if you had some relationship issues. Personally. I know, isn't that sad? With your sisters, yes. Okay. Does it affect you and your husband, though? Like, do you find that, like, when you're fighting with them, you kind of take it out on your spouse? I don't know. The only reason why I'm asking this is because Grandma's saying be nice to him. She's doing this. Which I don't think that you aren't. But I think she was the type of woman that was very protective over men. Okay, that would make sense. That she would be protective over... Because she's very, like... Very protective over him. And I'm, like, laughing to myself. I'm like, yeah. I'm sure he, like, loved her food. And any man or woman that loved her food, she was like... worked up. But you are on the right path, though. And if that means pulling your energy back from certain people in your family, that's okay. Okay? Your sister seems like she's in a very bad place in her life, where seems like she's just, I hate to say it, feels like she hates everyone around her. There's a lot of bitterness. So she's the type of energy for right now. I don't feel like it's permanent. She can take any room down with her energy. Like, she just doesn't know how to be happy for people. She's very heavy, like very heavy energied. And I feel like you've tried a lot to lift your spirits. And I feel like you've turned this corner in your life as an adult where you're like, you know what? This is kind of on you now. Like, I have to live my life. Like, I have to live for myself. And it kind of feels like your sister just, and I'm saying to you, you know, because grandma's probably going to have a different opinion. I'm saying that you made the right decision, because your sister would have sucked your life dry. And actually, maybe that's why I said this. Probably eventually it would have started bleeding into your marriage. So you did the right thing by dismissing, like just setting up healthy boundaries. Your sister is an adult, and your sister has done this to herself. Your sister wants to stay in victim energy, and she's on a hamster wheel right now. And she doesn't understand why people around her have moved on, and she's stuck. She actually literally is a perpetual victim. Does your husband have a hard time with your sister too? Because I feel like your husband's super patient, and for him to have a hard time with it, yeah. Like, I feel like your sister burns people out. But I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, he seems really very gentle. But if your sister were to seek out help, she would do really well, and she would actually really enjoy her life. But she's just like, she's just doesn't, almost she feels like she doesn't believe in help. Like, you're her help. So good for you, because I know that wasn't easy. Very. Like, doesn't understand why this person has this car, and why this person makes this much money, and why this person does this. Yeah, but you know what? You did the right thing, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you for those follows, you guys. Alrighty. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to say to your grandma? Oh, you're welcome, you guys. Anything else? Oh, thank you. All right, you guys. Oh, you're so sweet, Alicia. Okay, yeah, that is definitely your message. And again, you guys, I'm gonna send her off, and my apologies if I don't get to your question. I try to go live every other day. We're gonna wish her away. Thank you. And if anyone needs a private session, you know, my link is in the bio. They're recorded. They're held via Zoom. I send them right back to you guys, so you guys can rewatch them as many times as you need. Okay. And then really quickly, there are some classes for the month of September. There's learning how to give intuitive readings, the advanced class, and then the spiritual hygiene class, which I definitely recommend. But those are all on my website, as well as the booking information. If you want to book an event, you can book an event with me as well. That's under private party. I will travel to you. And lastly, I did launch a second page. You're more than welcome to check that out. But either way, let's jump right back into questions, because it's not about me. The classes are super fun. Anyone new here, please let me know. Hi, are you doing paid or spirit-led? I am doing spirit-led. Nina, any messages from spirit for me? Thank you, love. Nina, what I'm getting for you is literally you got a bunch of palm trees around you. Oh, thank you guys for joining. Those that are new here. Why do I get palm trees all around you? Are you going somewhere? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Are you going somewhere? Oh my God. Are there bookings? I can't with you. Mark. What the hell? Wait, I can't see Nina's response. Mark, I actually was going to reach out to you and Jenny. I'm not even kidding. Hugs. Ear hugs. Ear hugs. Why can't I see? Is anyone now? Oh, there we go. Nina said she doesn't have anything booked, but it's the second time you mentioned travel. Seriously? Why? I see nothing but palm trees around you. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, good. Mark, I literally was going to reach out to her, and then my brother was in the hospital for 2 months. So like my summer just got whoosh, taken away. But Nina, you're going to be traveling somewhere. I don't know. I actually almost feel like there's going to be a point in your life you may move. Like this feels like bigger, way bigger than just a travel. Or maybe that's where the person you're with, the person you end up with is from. There's something connected to palm trees and love and move and like relocation. Wow. Wow. Hi, Kelly. Anything for me? Kelly. I don't know why I just got real estate. Kelly, are you in real estate? Oh, Nina, you will. I don't know why, Kelly. I got like something with real estate with you. But are you doing something different with work, Kelly? Because it feels like there's a lot of, it feels like a lot of energy around marketing for healthcare. Was this a new position? Are you taking a new position? There's shifts in career for you. Don't be surprised if you get a new, either a new position or kind of a new role, but in a good way. Because I feel like I get like this kind of sense of promotion for you with work because I see more money coming in. Is that something you asked about? Not to me, but did you ask them? Was this something you were planning on asking? I was going to say, it feels like it's something that is kind of met at like, because they're saying like your wishes will be granted. Like what you ask, you shall receive. And it's almost like, it feels like I'm going to walk if you don't take care of this. And I do feel like you're going to be taken care of. And then I see you getting like, almost feels like a team of people. But yeah, you're definitely going to be taken care of. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining. Isabel, any messages from Spirit about my birth mom? Isabel, I don't mean to be so brash, but was your birth mom, did she do drugs? Okay, because I get like hardcore drugs, honey. I get like hardcore, like, didn't have a good ending, didn't have a good death. I get like hardcore drugs. Did anyone tell, do you know what she was using when she gave you up? Like, that's a very sad. Very sad, honey. It's almost like your mom was using when she was pregnant with you, okay? Do you ever feel, I'm gonna say on this, do you ever feel that there's some karma that kind of transferred to you? I'm gonna speak spiritually with you. It's not gonna make any sense logically, okay? But do you ever feel like there is this like energy that you feel like something's just kind of off with you, but you don't know how to explain it, or feeling a little like misunderstood in that energy? Like a kind of a natural lower vibration that you kind of had to crawl out of? I just feel like there's this energy of you feeling like completely disconnected. Completely disconnected. Okay, so I want to explain something to you. Thank you, Angie. You have, like, as women, right, when we carry a child, we do carry on that trauma to the child. And it makes me sad. I'm sure my dad has passed some karma to me as well. You know, that's not a lie. That's not a lie. But this is different. This is deeper. Just because I don't feel like many people told you about your mom, so you were not aware of who brought you into this world and how you were brought into this world. So you kind of naturally got brought into this world with a little bit of a lower vibration. So do you feel like there's bouts of depression? But you couldn't really figure out, like, why am I depressed? Like, it just kind of like, it's just your nature almost. Because it's almost like you were predisposed to it. And your mom naturally was a very depressed person, which is kind of how she ended up down the road she went on. So, yeah. It's like there's almost like, I guess almost like an emptiness. Like you're always in search of something. There's always something missing, but you just can't put your finger on it. And the biggest part of that is healing this, is understanding it. First of all, it's knowing it, because anyone kind of didn't explain any of this to you. It's knowing it and then being able to release it. Because right when you're in a relationship is when you feel the most isolated. You feel more alone in a relationship than you do when you're alone. And that's your mom. That's exactly how your mom was. But she just ran towards drugs so she could feel anything. She just wanted to feel. That was her big thing. She just wanted to feel. Yeah. Do you have any other questions you want to ask her? Because I feel like you have a big curiosity. Like you almost like, it's crazy because you want to know more about this woman. Like you have a connection with her. Oh, sorry, Nicole. It's not easy. On one hand, you know, you did not have an easy life. I'll tell you that much. Hopefully why is everyone being filtered today? Yeah, you are being filtered. What? I'm so over you, TikTok. Sometimes you make me mad. She does feel like she's on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. Because I was able, yeah. She did. She's definitely on the other side, honey. And it was due to drugs. And it was due to drugs. I'm telling you, you have a serious connection. Have you tried looking up her obituary? I feel like I get it. I would be scared too. I can't even say, I feel like you're scared. I would be scared too. It's almost too real. I feel like she's crossed. She took a pretty dark path. But your souls are very connected. Very connected. She feels like she was creative. Are you creative? He feels like he feels like he went down a pretty dark road himself. He came out, he feels really dark. Oof, that's very sad, you guys. That one, yeah. But it's hard. Like, how do you try to get to know who you are as a person when the biggest part of your part and portion of your personality, right, is nowhere? It's wild how much you and your mom have in common. Not the drug part, but the personality, the looks, everything, the energy even. It's like what could happen when one person goes one way and the other person goes the other way. But thank you, honey. Thank you for letting me channel that. And you guys, I will repost this. I guess if it's under 60 minutes, I'm allowed to repost my lives on TikTok itself. But I will still continue to post on TikTok and on YouTube, because if it goes over an hour, I can post the whole video on my YouTube page, and then I can cut it and just post the 60 minutes on my TikTok page. Yaslin, well, Yvonne and I hang out soon. I get this weekend. Is there anything sketchy with the company or job offer I got? No. Oh, Veronica, thank you. No, I feel like this is a good opportunity for you. Very good opportunity for you. Thank you, Veronica. I will say my one-on-one readings are definitely, I wouldn't say better in a sense, but I'm not clearing out as much energy along, Joanna, Raul and you. What's going on with you and Raul? I feel like there's going to be more contact this month. Soon. Joanna, soon. Very, very soon. Angie, any messages from Tia? Joanna, there's going to be I feel like things are going to get better by the end of the month, though. I mean, he's in almost feels like a violent space, but I feel like I hate to say this. I will get back to Angie's question. Joanna, it feels like he's going to have a bit of a break, like a breakdown, like he's going to kind of lose it. Like he feels like he's about to lose his mind, and he feels violent. So it's almost like he needs to have this fall, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. There's gonna be that turnaround because it's almost like he had hit it. But Angie, anything from Tia? Anything from Tia? Anything from Tia? Literally, I don't know why. Did this person ever say you're gorgeous, but in a certain way, you're gorgeous? Because the person I'm getting is saying, you're gorgeous. My gorgeous girl. Yeah. Yeah, I am seeing the comments. They're coming in fast. Haha, yes, everyone called us twins though. Oh my God, that's so cute. Because she's saying like, oh, my gorgeous girl. My gorgeous girl. My gorgeous girl. Very proud of you. I get a sense of pride. I get it, like, just, is she saying like the way you walk, the way you talk, like very, very impressed, very proud of you. Just beyond happy. Like, beyond happy. Beyond. Beyond. I'm trying to find. That's making me cry. She deserves so much better. She really did. She had a tough life. It's almost like, kind of like the other reading I just did, like you are the healthier version of her. I don't know why. Do you know if she had like even relationship problems? Like, was she cheated on a lot? Like she had problems with men? I don't know. She just feels like, I almost get the energy of a broken heart with her. But always kept her spirits up. Yeah, it's really bad. That man destroyed her. I feel like that man is the cause of her death. And that's what she's saying to me too. Like, I literally feel like she died of a broken heart. Like, just all the fucking stress, excuse my French. But you're like this healthier version of her. So her light shines through you because she had the light and so do you. And she keeps saying, my gorgeous girl, look at my gorgeous, like, look at my gorgeous, look at my gorgeous girl. Yeah. Yeah. But very much a guide for you, I'll tell you that much. That's a spirit that everyone should have on their side. In the living and in spirit. Big time. Big time. Wow. Thank you, Angie. Is there anything you'd like to ask her before I move on? Yeah, she really was a ray of sunshine. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. She is very happy. She's living her best life. Was she a dancer? Did she like to dance? Because she's dancing, like super dancing. Like almost like it like cha-cha. Dancing. Living her best life. Will her family find out what happened with her passing? She danced everywhere. You know what? I get a no on that. And I feel like she wants it that way. I don't feel like she wants the truth out. It almost feels like a dignity thing. She doesn't want the full story out. She's saying it feels better to have them know and think what they are thinking right now. And she's saying that that's going to make sense to you. Okay. Oh, Hannah, I'm sorry that you lost your dad, sweetheart. Angie, thank you so much for letting me connect with her. Hannah, look, Hannah, you have a very, very, very recent death. I'm very sorry about that. Hannah, did your father pass? Was it a heart attack? Oh, Angie, thank you. Yeah, your dad is with me then. Okay, yes. Your dad died of a massive, it feels like a massive heart attack unexpectedly. Although I feel like, were you trying to tell Dad that he needed to go to the doctor? Oh, I have chills right now. He's saying he should have listened to you. Oh, sweet girl. How heartbreaking. Yeah, he's saying sorry and then he should have listened to you. Did he have a doctor's appointment before he passed away, though? Because he's saying, well, I kind of did. I was kind of starting it. I finally started listening to her. Oh, that's going to make me cry just reading that. I miss my daddy. Oh, just even having you type out daddy, that's so sad, sweetheart. Jade, thank you so much for helping me. And Yaslin, thank you too. Oh God, honey, do you know if, and I hopefully you're not being filtered right now. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Jade. If Hannah, if you're being filtered, make sure to put punctuations and some emojis. Because if your dad has more to say to you. Yeah, Dad has way more to say to you. Oh no, please don't filter, Hannah. Oh, you're listening. Okay, good. I got you. Okay. So do you know if Dad had an appointment before he passed? Because he said I did kind of try to go, but I was a little too late. Do you know if he had just like clotted like his arteries? Because I feel like he had a lot before. Okay. I feel like what he's showing me is that he did, or he made a call to make an appointment, or he knew that he needed to. So he wants you to know that you were right and that he's very, very sorry. Because why do I feel like he didn't even have a will in place? Like, this is very unexpected. It's weird because it's very unexpected, but at the same time, he had not been feeling well. Like your dad was starting to notice like your typical precursors, right? So he was getting a lot of lymphedema. Was your dad's lower extremities very swollen? Like his feet even? Like it feels like he just like he's like, whatever, I had too much salt. And I feel like you were like, Dad, I don't think you're like not healthy right now. But very much like, I'm fine, don't worry about me, don't worry about me, don't worry about me. Now, do you have a little one at home? Like a little? Yeah. Your dad, he had a lot of, like, he was having the precursors to a heart attack. Oh, you have a lot of littles. Okay, oh my word. He's going towards the 3-year-old, though. The little, the smallest one. Close with all of them, though. Close with all the kids, but he's going towards that 3-year-old. Because he's showing me like a baby. Was he more present for the youngest one? Okay, the younger one is kind of the one that kind of stole his heart. Did your dad ever dress up like Santa Claus? Your dad loved your children. Yeah, definitely has a big, big, big bond with the little one, because that's the one that he really like truly experienced with, but loves them all. But really, really, really experienced being a grandfather with. And he thanks you for letting him experience that. I don't know. Was there a time... Was there a time that he wasn't able to come visit as often? Like with the older ones? Because it shows me towards the tail end, that the younger the kids go, the more he was around. And why does he keep showing me Santa Claus? Okay. I'm asking if he'll give, and I'm never good with names, the nickname. Yeah, he's showing me Santa Claus. Did he ever dress up as Santa Claus? And all I'm hearing is like a very generic, which I don't think it is. I'm not getting the nickname. I'm just hearing the word Munchkin, but I know that's not it. But did he ever dress up as Santa? And was he big into like Christmas pranks? Like, even as a child, like someone that would like give out like a package of coal? He feels funny. Like the kind of person that would like pack a small gift in a big box. Very funny. Very, very funny. He might have when he was little. Okay. Yeah, there's something about Santa Claus and Christmas that he's definitely bringing up. Like he wanted it to be like that was the main holiday. I was like a sport. Oh, he would call my kids Munchkin and my little girl Mouse. Okay, so he wasn't, okay. Because all I kept hearing is Munchkin, 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 Munchkin. That came through loud. But Mouse didn't. Okay. He kept saying Munchkin. She'll know Munchkin. Oh, the little one was called Mouse. That's adorable. Do you have any other questions for Dad? He's very proud of you. He's saying that he should have listened to you and that he's going to be watching over your kids, but his energy is always going to be around you though, girl. That's a big energy. He's always going to be around you, okay? And there's obviously he's going back to the holidays. He's going back to Christmas, okay? With Christmas, did he always listen to like the same, he feels like so traditional. Did he always listen to the same holiday music? Oh, there's something like he's showing me like a Christmas playlist. So don't be surprised if like Christmas music starts playing earlier for you. Don't be surprised at all, okay? Because like I literally heard Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I literally, I'm not even kidding. You may hear it randomly and it's not even going to be Christmas. So he's going to be messing with music with you. So keep all ears open, like in your car on the radio. Big time. They sing, that's, okay, because that's a big song for him, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, even now they sing it, because that's him working, that will be him working through them. That's the song he's saying. That's the song. Wow. Oh, Hannah, thank you so much for joining. You guys, I am going to end it with Hannah's reading. I am going to repost this though on my TikTok. Excuse me. I'm going to repost most of this on my TikTok, but I'm going to repost. Why can't I speak right now? I'm going to repost all of it on my YouTube page. That's Miscellaneous Magic 735. So especially Hannah, you're at the tail end, so it's probably going to get cut off. So if you want to rewatch your portion, jump onto my YouTube page. And then I will probably be back I try to go every other day. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I try to squeeze them in as I can. If not, I try to commit to every other day. If I didn't get to your question, my apologies. This is a Spirit-led live. If you need a private session, my link is in the bio. I'm also on Instagram, which I actually think it's easier to navigate bookings through Instagram for some reason. And you can find my YouTube, like there's a link that shows you all of where you can find me. I personally think Instagram's a little easier to navigate, but that's Miscellaneous Magic 22. Again, if you need a private session, link is in the bio. If you feel like you're intuitive and you want to navigate your gifts and you want a safe space to learn, that I have 3 classes. One's learning how to give intuitive readings, where we go through a detailed course of what gifts look like, what mediums look like, meaning tarot, meaning pendulums, all the different types of gifts, clairsentience, clairaudient, clairvoyant, all of that. We discuss it all. And then the second half of class, we exchange readings to one another. Okay, so that's recorded and sent to you, so you can rewatch all the class. Then I have a second class called Advanced. That's just a safe space where we can just simply exchange readings. We work on remote viewing. We do talk a little bit about like your spiritual growth and your spiritual health and how to maintain your gifts and what to know, what to look for when you start really opening up your portal. And then the last class is at the end of the month, and that's spiritual hygiene. That's being able to kind of keep a protection bubble at you. And how do we cleanse our energy? How do we, whether we talk about, you know, my kitchen witch routines that I like to do anywhere. And then I go to walking through the woods and grounding yourself and earthing. So I go to all realms with that, whether it be through candle work, whether it be through kitchen witch, whether it be a little bit of magic, because I'm Miscellaneous Magic. So we cross the board on that one. That one's great. And especially in times like this where we need to make sure that we protect our energies. So again, that's my recap. And slight little plug here. I have a new page called The Foodie Call. It's an opportunity for me to focus on, it's allowing me to be the other part of me, the real me, the Mary Lou side of me, not the Miscellaneous Magic, where I do like, food is vibrational, right? So food does have energy. So that's also part of it, but it allows me to have allows me to show you guys my more playful and quirky side. And either way, if you love food as much as I do, you might like that page. Okay. I've wanted to do it for 5 years. I've wanted to have a mukbang page. I ordered the mic. It's on. Okay. I might be doing crumble reviews. I don't know. But either way, on this page, because I can't cross-contaminate, I can't have dead people in food. It just don't work. On this page, I honor you guys. Okay. I honor the messages. I honor my spiritual development and my spiritual presence on this page. But the other one is where I get to be a fat ass and live my best life. Both of which I'm living my best life. But there's something very satisfying about eating a pickle on camera. Just saying. So you guys are lovely. I'll hopefully be back on tomorrow. If not, set up those notifications on both Instagram and on TikTok. And you will see me. Bye. Bye, you guys. Thank you again.